All right, Katie's to the table because she's here to say you're kind of a coward. So you won't do this yourself. So you're going to try to recruit Abby here.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever given a bad review on anything in my life.
You haven't lived.
Is there a high once you hit that submit button and you leave a bad review?
It lasts for about 4 hours. It feels like the swift high of justice. Like you've just done a line of pixie sticks in your kitchen and you're 12 years old and the sun is shining. And then the guilt does start to creep in a little bit. And you're like, should I amend my review?
It's just something about I can't bring myself to do it. Even if I know like there's been bad service or something like that, I'm the person who will still tip.
Yeah.
And I just won't leave a bad review. I just avoid it at all costs. However, there was a recent situation where I was like, something must be done. Justice must be served. Now, I can count on one hand about how many times I've gone to get my hair braided. And in the few times that I've gone, I've typically had no single problem at all. However, last week, I decided, Katie, you know what? I'm tired of doing my hair. Let's go get it braided. So I look at a salon. I looked at their reviews. It seemed good. The picture seemed right. So I book an appointment online.
So new salon, you've never been there, don't know these people from Adam.
No, not at all. So, but I felt like I did enough research to be like, okay, cool. This is a safe bet. So I book my appointment. I get a confirmation email. I book my appointment a week ahead of time. Get a confirmation email. Hey, you're booked this time. We'll see you there. Day before, hey, reminder, see you tomorrow. Boom. 1 p.m. So my appointment was set at 1 p.m. I arrived at 12:50. And this is during the week. I get there at 12:50. I say, I have an appointment. They say, okay, cool. Sit down. We'll be right with you. They pull me aside hours later.
Hours later?
It is going on 2 p.m. by the time they decide to pull me aside and start on my hair.
So you were sitting there for how long?
Basically 2 hours.
Why? Why?
Yeah.
Why would you sit there for 2 hours?
Well, it was two. There were two ladies there, and they were already working on someone's hair. So I was like, well, maybe they just need to wrap up with her, and then they'll come to me. And it looked like they were about to be quick with her hair, but it wasn't as quick as I thought. And then I was like, well, I'm already here, and I had to get my hair done, and I'm not doing it. So I was like, gots to see it through.
Was this right before Beyonce also? So you had to get it done.
Yeah. So I was like, I got to see it through. It's the day before. There's no turning back now. I'm in it.
All right, so before you sit in that chair, 2 hours, they're 2 hours late for the appointment. Did they at least apologize for like making you wait?
One lady, she's like, I'm so sorry, but I'll be right with you type of thing. And she had me sit down. I'm watching her and she's watching me. Like I can see her. She's not too far away from me. And so then, I was like, you know what? I'm just going to chill and watch TV. But one of the ladies had their babies in there and we were watching Coco Melon. So all I hear is Coco Melon.
No.
For 2 hours.
The only apology is a discount. That's it.
They use Cocomelon to torture prisoners of war overseas.
So eventually the woman gets to me and she has me sit down in her chair. And then she's like, wait. When did you book your appointment? I was like, I booked my appointment last week, And she's like, on your thing, who does it say that you booked your appointment with? And I was like, well, it didn't give me an option, but I pull it up and it has this woman's name, right? Let's just say Jessica or something. So I'm like, yeah, I booked and it says Jessica. She's like, oh, Jessica's my sister. She's the owner and she's out of town.
Oh, no.
Come again.
After you've been waiting there for 2 hours.
Yeah. So I was like, she's out of town, but I was able to book an appointment. So then she calls her sister. Her sister's like, oh, I didn't see your booking. I'm so sorry. I'm like, then why was I allowed to even book an appointment with you? She's like, it's okay. My sister's going to take care of you. Don't worry about it. I was like, what? So then her sister's like, okay, I'm going to take care of you. Now, fast forward, we are at 4 p.m. and I am finally getting my hair worked on at 4 p.m. But hair, my appointment was supposed to take only 4 hours and 30 minutes. That's like the average time to get braids.
I know, which is a long time already.
Yeah, that's already a long time. So 4 p.m. is when someone's doing something to my hair. But the sister who is working on my hair is going so slow. I'm talking about she has to be the slowest braider in the world. Then she gets on the phone and she's caked up with her boo. I may cook dinner later. I may come see you. I don't leave until after midnight.
What?
On a Thursday.
So I'm also guessing that once you start the process of getting your hair braided, you can't take off.
Oh, no.
You're in the entire time.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got to commit to the bit. Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
Midnight. That's insane.
Okay.
So how long total from the moment you arrive at your appointment, which was supposed to be at 1 p.m. till like You spent 11 hours there?
12.
12 hours.
I got there at 12:50.
They gotta pay you. You did a work shift.
You clocked in.
I'm like, what in the world?
And even after that, you can't write your own review after all the bad review.
So
after all
then
that?
I was like, well, maybe it's not the woman who was at the salon doing my hair. That her being slow is just slow, but it's not her fault that her sister booked an appointment and didn't realize that I was supposed to be her client. You know, so I'm like, it's not 100% that woman's fault. It's the owner's fault for not being there and allowing me to book an appointment when you knew you were going to be out of town.
Katie, did you pay full price for that?
Yes.
Katie.
Oh,
Katie!
my God.
I'm going to leave a review about you.
Nah, ain't no way.
Katie, did you tip?
No.
Oh,
Did not
there.
tip.
Put her foot down. No. Okay. So since you won't write this bad review yourself, we have been now auditioning Abby, because she is a Karen in training, to write a scathing review for you from our Karen in training. All right, Abby, take it from here.
All right, lucky for you, Katie, my fuse is a little bit shorter than yours because I wrote this up in about 5 minutes last night. Let's get into it. Oh, where do I begin with this fever dream of a salon appointment? I booked an appointment like a reasonable adult to get my hair braided. You know, confirmation text, calendar alert, mentally prepared to sit for hours. I walk in and they hit me with, "Oh, the braid lady's out of town." I'm sorry, what? Out of town? Like she caught a flight? Left the state? Did she take the hair with her too? So now I'm stuck, already there. And they're like, someone else can do it. And by someone else, they meant someone who won't even acknowledge your scalp until you've been sitting there for 2 hours scrolling through your dead battery. And when they finally did touch my head, it was like watching molasses braid a mannequin. Every single motion in slow motion. I started the appointment in one season and ended in another. Oh, and let's not forget the Coco Melon concert happening live in the background, starring a very emotional toddler who was not here for it either. That baby cried so long, I started crying in harmony. I could not tell who was in more distress, me or the baby. Mm-hmm. And then I wasn't even done until after midnight. Midnight! I arrived when the sun was out and left when the Uber app switched to, "It's dangerous out." My braids have a birth certificate. They've aged. I've aged. And when it was finally over, you'd think there'd be a discount, an apology, a free edge control sample, something. Nope. They looked me in the eye after that hostage situation and dared to charge me full price like they didn't just waste my entire day and a part of my soul. So unless you enjoy broken promises, glacial speed, and spending your evening bonding with Coco Melon characters while your butt goes numb, run fast. Preferably to a salon with clocks and shame. 3 stars.
3 stars. You got 3?
Your hair looks good.
The Bert Show.